Hi, this is my analysis of a media production, Toy Story, was released in 1995, directed by John Lasseter. The aim of this media production is to entertain and to make money. It's part of an ongoing series. The fourth one will be coming out in 2018. It's an animated children's film. I can tell this because it has certain characteristics of the genre. These are called conventions. These conventions include having bright colours from use of high-key lighting, over-exaggerated characters, from prop stereotype characters, adult humour, so parents willing to buy and sit through the film many times. This film has closure. This is because it's aimed at children who often have a dependency on things staying the same. That's why children films often have many sequels, as children like continuity. So studios like Pixar keep using the same characters within stories. All of them have closure. The film has a set narrative structure, one that matches Todorow's theory of narrative. It has a beginning that has an equilibrium, then a disturbance, acknowledgement of this disequilibrium, resolving that damage, then a new equilibrium. The movie also uses action conventions in action sequences, such as close-ups and tense music. Toy Story is one of the first Disney's feature-length films that wasn't a musical. This meant that Disney still felt like it needed a soundtrack to say what the characters weren't saying, to use it as a shorthand, so the film wasn't ridiculously long, nor was it too hard for children to understand what the characters were feeling, because the lyrics were telling them. The characters also aren't human, which means they can get away with doing inhuman stunts, like falling out windows, because they're just toys. My favourite scene in this is when my Buzz falls out the window. This is the scene that really destroys the already slightly disturbed equilibrium, as it is believed by the toys that it was Woody that pushed him out the window. This means he is out the safety of Andy's room. We know that this is seen as their safe space, as when they exit the bedroom it's darker and uses low-key lighting, whereas the bedroom uses bright, high-key lighting which exaggerates the colours. Camera is used by making the viewer... That was good! Okay. Right, until there, it was good. So let's highlight that, and the camera is used in making the viewer look at certain things that are important to the plot, which is a distraction from what's happening. The editing creates a domino effect, which makes the characters think it was Woody's fault while showing the viewer that it was not. The use of both heroic and dramatic music to show importance of the unfolding events. The dinosaur, Rex, is a cloud cuckoo-lander, which means he is only used for comic relief. This means even though the whole scene is a bit dark and unfunny, it's funny because of the nature of his character and what he says. Furthermore, you'd expect his character to be very different, but he is very much an easily scared character. This was an early computer-generated animation. It was based off a short animation that Lasseter produced called Tin Toy. The first stage of creating the film was pre-production, like normal. This included many rewrites and storyboards, many of which included character changes. The director, John Lasseter, was originally fired from Disney because he wanted them to animate using only computer animation software, and they wanted to stick with old-fashioned methods.